Hello and welcome to Ryno's Orioles Report. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Well, probably one of the worst played series that I've seen the Baltimore Orioles have in a in a long time. They only scored 2 runs the whole series. It's a 3-game series, not a 2-game series or a 1-game series. It was a 3-game series at home. 2 runs. And they gave up like what? I don't know. 100. Good God, do we have any pitchers that didn't give up any runs? Any of their appearance? A relief pitcher that just went in there and got 2 outs. Did we have any of that? Well, we're going to take a look. See, I'm here on MASSonsports.com. Assuming you can even read this, because I know my picture is right here. Yeah, scoreless streak. 24 innings. Wow, terrible. Again, MASSonsports.com. Let's get to the first game. Chicago Cubs in town. Chicago Cubs with 9, Baltimore Orioles 2. See right here, 1 in the second and 1 in the third, and that was it. No more runs scored for the Orioles. Next 2 games. Terrible. It's terrible. Henderson 1 hit, a run scored. Rutschman 2 hits. Santander 0 for O'Hearn 0 for Westberg hit, an RBI, run scored. Kerstad hit and a walk. Mountcastle 0 for Mullins 0 for Arias 0 for. Westberg with a home run, solo home run. Fielding errors, Arias, Henderson. Henderson's got this thing where when he fields a baseball, he doesn't like setting his feet. If he has to charge the ball or go to his left to get the ball or right, he doesn't like to set his feet and then throw. I mean, if he's going to stand still and let the ball come to him, then sure, he keeps his feet still. But he really likes throwing on the run. It doesn't always work, especially if it's like a weakly hit infield grounder or bouncer. He'll come and charge and he'll just uncork a throw with a fast runner. Instead of eating it, it's a term that those of us that have played baseball means, okay, you've fielded the baseball, don't throw it. Or stick it in your pocket. It's another term. Okay, you fielded the ball, cool. You have no chance to get the guy. Even with a very quick throw. Quick and inaccurate. Or inaccurate. Yeah, it's inaccurate, not inaccurate. I mean, it's something he practices. Problem is, it doesn't matter how many times you practice throws like that. They just have less accuracy. They're just less accurate. You're going to throw it. It's not in the stands anymore because of the netting, but you're going to throw it in the netting or the camera well. Every once in a while. You are. Or that camera operator is okay from, was it last year or a few years ago? Where he did it in New York, hit the camera operator right in the face or the side of the head or something. He needs to stop doing that. Accurate throws. Dean Kramer gets a start in this game. Technically, Burns could have started. He would have been on his normal rest. But then they would have skipped, a spot in the rotation. And also, another idea would have been, oh, well, if Burns goes Tuesday, then he can pitch Sunday against the Yankees, but then not be available for the All-Star game. So they didn't do that. Kept the rotation going as it is. So Kramer started this game, only goes 4 innings. Gives up 7 hits, 7 runs, only 5 earned. 5 is still kind of a lot. Walks 3, strikes out 3. Baker on in relief does throw 2 innings. Oh my God, he didn't give up any runs. It's a shock. Doesn't give up any hits either. No hits, no runs. Walks 1, strikes out 3 in 2 innings. be the time where, hey, offense, let's get going. Even Aiken coming in throwing 2 innings after Baker gives up 4 hits, 1 run, 1 walk, strikes out 4. It's not bad. I mean, I almost take that considering how the game was going. But come on, offense. You got to get moving here. You just had Baker and Aiken go 4 innings and gave up 1 run, and you got nothing. Cool. Tate in for the 9th inning. Does complete the 9th inning, but at that point, Cubs have scored so many more runs than Orioles. Who cares? 1 run isn't going to do any much of a difference. Gives up 3 hits, 1 run, doesn't walk anybody, but strikes 1 out. Tate is in somewhat of a slump compared to what we were seeing from him earlier, though at the same time, he's not like setup man relief pitcher, so he's not that good. Wednesday's game, Chicago Cubs 4, Baltimore Orioles 0, as I said. No offense. Henderson 1 hit, Rutschman 0 did walk once, Mountcastle 3 hits, Santander 1 hit, Westberg 1 hit, Hayes 1 hit. You got all these hits, you couldn't get nobody in? Man. Teo 0 O'Hearn pitch hitting late, doesn't hit. Arias plays in the field because O'Hearn doesn't play second or third base. Put Arias in at third, and then Westberg can go play second. Cowser 0. Like he's in a pain cave. It's like we got Mullins out of the pain cave, and then Cowser went in the pain cave. It's like, well, maybe Cowser should have a little less playing time because he's not hitting. Why not leave Mullins out there to play a little more because his defense is far superior than Cowser's. At least in my opinion. As far as center fielders go. McCann 1 hit in 2 appearances. Two at-bats. Surprising. Though maybe with some increased playing time is why McCann is getting more comfortable at the plate, more regular time at the plate. Maybe that's why he's getting more hits. Kjerstad pinch hits late. Does get a hit. And no, Rutschman did not have to go in and catch because that was like late. Can, Hayes, Westberg did have doubles, but that's it. Couldn't even get him in. Team RSIP, runners in scoring position, 0 for 11. What was it in this game? Only 0 for 1 in the first game. They only got one at bat with a runner in scoring position. This one they had 11. You couldn't get 1 hit, not even 1. Burns started this game like a wasted outing by your ace. Goes 6 innings, doesn't give up 9 hits, which is a little high. Only 3 runs, which is great. Well, I guess it's not great for 6 innings pitched. 2 would be great. 3, you can live with 3 if your offense does something. You got 11 tries with a runner in scoring position, and you got nothing. Okay. Didn't walk anybody, so that's why the 9 runs the 9 hits didn't hurt you that much because you didn't walk anybody. Struck 5 out. Perez in here. Oh, look, another pitcher that didn't give up any runs. Perez pitching the full 7th inning. No hits, no runs, no walks, 1 strikeout. Look at Jacob Webb, another pitcher with no runs in an inning. Pitching the full 8th inning. No hits, no runs, no walks, 1 strikeout. Again, where's the offense? Where you at? Let's go. It's like you guys are so excited. Either piss off initially because you got snubbed for the All-Star game, and then too excited when you did get selected, Westberg and Santander, that you decided not to hit, or you were hungover or too elated or something. Tate pitching the ninth inning again. Gives up only two hits this time. Still gives up a run. Doesn't walk anybody and strikes one out. Yeah, not great for Tate. Bad news coming about Tate. Well, not like an injury, but bad news coming for Tate. Wednesday's game, whatever game this was. What game was it? Thursday's game. Good God, I know that. I'm looking right at the date and time here because it was just really barely paying attention because I was like, oh my God, if you're gonna perform like this, why am I watching you? Chicago Cubs 8, Baltimore Orioles 0. Again, 24 innings scoreless streak. Only got 5 hits in this one. Henderson 0 for, Rutschman 0 for. Kerstad pinch hitting late for Rutschman. Okay. 0 for 1 at bat. Mountcastle 1 hit. Cowser pinch hitting late. 0 for. Only 1 at bat though. Santander did get a hit and walked once, so at least he hit the baseball. Westberg 1 hit, but again 1 for 4 isn't really that good. Hayes 0 for. Mateo 1 for 3. Mullins 0 for. McCann, another hit from McCann, though he did strike out twice. Mountcastle, Mateo, Santander, Westberg with doubles. Team runner in scoring position 0 for 5. Yeah. Suarez got the start in this game. A lot of success early, but then the book comes out on him and he has a lot of trouble getting through the lineup 3 times. 5 innings pitched, gives up 6 hits, 4 runs, walks 2, strikes out 4. And that's not terrible. You can live with that provided your next few pitchers don't give up that many runs and hopefully a lot less, hopefully none, and that your offense hits the baseball with runners in scoring position instead of, not doing that at all. But neither thing happened. As you can see, the Orioles scored 0 runs, and Cole Irvin came in and gave 4 runs up himself. Cole Irvin pitching the last 4 innings of this game because, why waste a bullpen arm? Gives up 7 hits, 4 runs, no walks, strikes out 1. Wow. Yeah. Things need to be changed. Getting to an article here written by Rock Kubatko. Honestly, this move reeks of desperation. You can see a headline right here. Trade for Shelby. Shelby is nobody to get excited about. He's not. He's, as far as I can tell, he's just a guy. I mean, you can look right here in this article and it says he had an ERA of 9. My God. That's right. Because I looked up his stats and it was like he pitched 24 innings and gave up 24 runs. That's not good. Right? Because it's runs given up divided by your innings pitched. And then you multiply 9 because ERA is a 9-inning average. So giving up 1 run an inning is not good. Because then that would equate to giving up 9 runs in a baseball game. But, they need arms in this organization. They have boatloads of hitting prospects. You hear about them all the time. Norby, Mayo, Jackson Holiday, Basayo. Where are the pitching prospects? Where are they at? Well, they're either on a major league club or they're not in an organization. Disappointing. Though somebody did get promoted Dylan Tate. Again, this article also written by Rock Kubatko. Tate being optioned down. Again, now we're lacking flexibility in the bullpen. So Tate option down because they already activated the per year option on Tate. So now it doesn't cost one of those. It'll cost one of your in-year options, but that's fine. Tate going down and Birch Smith coming up. Not anything to write home about. I mean, numbers you see, it's like, ugh. This is nobody the Orioles developed, or at least developed from a young ball player to now. Yeah. We'll see. Not good pitching. Not good hitting either. It's like they're crumbling. Or maybe they melted in the heat because it was hot. It was hot in Baltimore this week. Let's get to the schedule. New York Yankees coming to town. Friday night's game, tonight's game, scheduled for 7:05. Saturday's game, scheduled for 4:05. The Orioles on primetime Fox Saturday baseball and Friday night baseball and whatever kind of goofy nonsense is happening Sunday. You see this? This is not a typo. Sunday's game, New York Yankees at Baltimore Orioles, is scheduled for 11:35 a.m. Wow. What? Okay. Whatever. You know? Like, what? 11:35. Looked up ways to watch it. One of them was like the Roku channel. I'm like, oh, I got a Roku. What's the Roku channel? You download streaming apps on a Roku, you know, like a Netflix or a Prime Video or Paramount Plus or CBS Plus or Netflix Plus and Hulu Plus and Disney Plus. Everything has a plus on it now. I don't know why. And it manages all the apps and stuff. And I didn't know they had their own channel. Apparently they do. I assume I can watch it. I don't know. We'll see. That's going to do it for this edition of Ryno's Orioles Report. We're going to take a little bit of a break because the All-Star game, as you can see here on the schedule, assuming you can see that or even are paying attention to the screen and not just listening to me. Sunday's game against the Yankees is the last one for the Orioles anyway, scheduled before the All-Star break. The All-Star Home Run Derby is Monday. The game is Tuesday, and then Wednesday and Thursday are off days. So the next game for the Baltimore Orioles against the Texas Rangers in Texas. So I guess the 5 Orioles going there are just going to stay there. I mean, it works out. So stay tuned for Monday. Again, off day, but I'll get it in before the Home Run Derby. And Monday will be the next edition of Ryno's Orioles Report. Now we'll discuss this series between the New York Yankees and the Baltimore Orioles. Hopefully it goes a lot better than the series against the Cubs. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel. I am the Angry Ryno, and this is Birdland.